Yeah, I gotta play mine. Thanks, man. It makes me happy that you get the notification.
Who, me? Yeah.
I got two ambitions playing right now. Yeah, yeah.
Uh, some dude kicked me out. Oh, so I'm not in that one to get his friend in. You mean so you just gonna take away the fact that I played my game? Like I said, I needed to. Thank you, so. Thank you, Yokis. Damn it! Throw a pick. I can't kick field goals, bro. So I try to get a listening. That's fine. Right.
What? What? I'm here. I just saw it. Don't worry. He pulled the Seahawks.
That don't mean that. Nigga know how to run the ball. He know how to stop the run. Stop worried about me. Worry about yourself, man. We got this. That's fine. That's fine, Hokies. That's fine, Hokies.
Damn, look how far back he drops. Good lord. 2 minutes.
Come on, man. Stop letting this nigga slip off every tackle, bro. Please, this nigga. This nigga. Don't hit on forward. Oh man. Well, all right, man. You think I can do it, Kip? Roughing the kicker. Oh, Black. Try, man.
Good. Still got 2 timeouts.
Yeah. He on that. He on that. He's on that. All right, man. It was a good game. Tried my hardest. Where are my plays at, man? They don't have no plays. It's good. Come on, hurry up. If I would have caught that black,
Yeah. You gotta try to get a play that goes out of bounds.
I had a timeout.
Not a screen.
You said not a screen?
No.
That's good. That's a good game, man. If I would have lost by a field goal, I would have been mad, but I lost by a touchdown. GG's. GG's.
Should be in.
Was that what? You said what, Black? A lot of niggas hitting me up.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with the Houston Texans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yo, it's a Warzone.
No, I'm playing my Madden game now.
I'm not talking to kill.
Watson on first down.
I would be mad, Black. I'm not even mad, bro. I lost.
Open man is Jordan, the tight end.
If I lost by a field goal, I would have been pissed off.
Across the 30-yard
I lost by a touchdown, and then I threw 6 picks, and I still only lost by 4 points.
So they get the completion, that's good, but Charles probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback
I'm just mad
hit
because
on
you really
any
could have won.
passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there. And sometimes when they get hit,
I should have had him. I thought it was 4th and like 20. and then wide open down the field.
Throwing again on second down. Watson eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
And I went in with a new playbook. So,
following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st down, Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jordan, and he's brought down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw is Watson. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And running room hard to come by here.
I'm just so mad because on that last position he had, I was strapping him up that 4th down play. Everybody hitting me up saying that 4th down play. Oh, bro.
Back to throw, Watson. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Brevin Jordan, his 2nd touchdown on the
I also
season.
think you were in a 3-4 too much.
Take it all the way down the field and score on the
Because
opening
a lot of
drive.
times he lined up with the 3 wide receivers.
Well, the way he played, my 3-4, I have
Good with the extra point, and that makes the
all my
score
linebackers
7-0.
faster. A fast, 89, 88 speed. Can I play out of it sometimes? And then it wouldn't let. I'm probably gonna switch playbooks because, like, I have nickel and dime, but it's only like 2 formations of it. So when he doing all that play action,
ambition.
I don't want that trash ass team.
Sorry.
But yeah, when he doing all that calling the playback, like, I can only go into cover 2 men to stop that little over the top shit so much. So it's probably my playback. I'm gonna switch up the Patriots and shit.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10.
They got more nickel and dime formation now.
On the ground, this
Who's
is
that?
Derrick Henry. And he'll
The Patriots
power
playbook.
ahead, but
Yeah.
only for about 3 yards.
This
Second
one only
down
got like
coming
2
up.
nickel
The last
formations,
run
2
got
dime
3. Now
formations.
here's 2nd and 7. Now it's
So with the
Tannehill.
play call being 3 calls,
This will go to Henry out wide. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
if I would have went on that last position and fucked up and not scored, then I would have been like, okay.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Derrick Henry. 1st down and much more for Henry. Still shedding tackles. And down to the 28-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. But no surprise coming off a 2,000-yard season. It was Derrick Henry who totaled the most yards after contact in the NFL last year, and he's up to his old tricks here. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Third and 2, Tannehill.
I put the
And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Damn.
And able to get this down inside the 15.
Bro, here they go.
13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
Check 50, check 50. Time right.
Tannehill.
Let's go.
Goal
Good
line,
D.
but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few
Good
downs. Able to
defense,
knock
big
that
up.
one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Bullock's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better
Colts
about
open.
things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score
I
again. and then
kept
you're
telling
down
dude I
14.
wanted the coach. He kept saying T not there, some shit like that.
Yeah, but they replaced him, and I guess the new user quit.
Alright, bet. Tell him I want the coach.
The Texans
All you gotta have to
offense
do, they
ready
usually
to
play.
go here for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last
I can't even
weekend.
be mad at
Oh,
dude
there's
for
no
doing
doubt
that.
about that.
I want
Even
it,
if
that's
you're
right.
coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go.
Should take the
And they
Bears.
have to be eager to play again.
You're gonna come back.
This is the last time out.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Murray. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Watson now to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And
Okay,
he's gonna
Black.
be out of bounds, but not
Good
before
job,
he
man.
takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Watson. And the throw left sideline here
No.
is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the
Damn.
defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd and 10, Watson letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
I don't know how he caught up.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out
said
there
what?
with the football, hoping to catch
I said I hope this
balance.
dude will hook the with the Lions.
And he'll go down at the 28. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. That one caught out wide by Julio. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. To the air again, Tannehill. He'll get this complete to Batson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Tannehill now to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work
Hello.
defensively.
Hello,
They have
Hopes.
not allowed a
How you
lot of
doing, man?
receivers to run free. And there's another example.
Nah, he scored a
another
touchdown.
incompletion.
Yeah. If I lost that field goal, I would have been mad. Well, I lost that touchdown. Hopefully, even if I gave the ball there here, I would have only been up 6 points. I lost to a touchdown.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Toward the end zone, but that's going to...
That's what I'm saying. If I would have lost that field goal,
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with
but
his
I was
legs,
scrapping
but
his
in this
ass up
case,
on that
the pressure
possession
was
after
too
that shit.
intense, and he
But
made
that
the
4th
wise
down, he got
choice
some
to just get rid
bullshit.
of the
Can't jump on the
football
top.
and make sure no one was going to get it.
So yeah, I just needed one more play. Bad one give it to me.
Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal.
Wow.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Cameron Batson, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Oh, if you lose
And
his
the
man, he
Titans
using the
have
Lions.
taken the lead.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take
I ain't gonna
look
lie,
at
Black,
this.
when they start these leagues after the draft with the new teams, it's gonna be some ugly teams out there.
What do you mean?
So they
You know how
called
they
it a
restart
touchdown
leagues
originally.
after
This
the
will
draft?
stay a
Then
touchdown
it
after
be
the
whoever got
review,
drafted and shit.
so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Bullock.
I don't think this
And
group.
Browns
I don't think this group
10-7.
does a reboot.
Kickoff team on the field now as
They did a reboot
send
last
this
time,
one
remember?
away.
I don't know. I asked the
On the
49ers,
return,
and he
Tremont
said that they don't do
Smith.
that.
He probably don't want to do it this year, but he did last year. I know he did last year because I forget what team. Me and you had switched teams. I forget. It's so long ago. I forget what teams we had last year, bro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
Back in the orange.
that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Watson to give. This is Johnson.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Niggas is saying,
One thing you're hoping for when you're
niggas is saying that Odell Beckham might go back to the Browns now that Baker's
he
gonna
can
be
pick
gone.
up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
I think that'd be
situation,
nasty,
the
him and
defense was
Shai.
effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I don't think the Rams gonna sign him back, to be honest. Should, but I don't think they will. You think Kirk gonna get traded?
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Cause,
10-7.
they were
our
saying they
score.
might trade him. Oh, they did? That nigga had that whole, his full contract.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the
Just
early
because he
games
was a
going
lucky
on
nigga
here
to be behind
around the
Robert
NFL.
Griffin when he went down.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Watson, off play action.
They'll check this down to Johnson.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now Watson. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Don't say it, Black.
Decent gain on
That's
the
how you
scramble to
use
6.
escape
but
artists in
now it's
this,
4th.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
What's the saying still in Russia? So they got it back over here.
38.
Brittany Reiner? Yeah.
Now Tannehill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or take.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 72 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw complete there to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 7 yards the pickup there. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
You're not playing, bro.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the 2nd half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half.
Pulling good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point
James Watson got called back to the team. Just to have another setback.
Yeah, I saw that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Greg Oden Jr.
Here's Smith to return it. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
I think they're just saying that so he can get more reps and be warm for playoffs.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville.
I know one thing I didn't do that game. I did not drop back in the yards.
Down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, in Brandon God.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
Hey, can you put something like a burger in the air fryer? You need to wrap it up or no?
They're playing so well right now. The field goal
probably
feels like a disappointment.
You need your burger wrapped up in the air fryer?
He's got this almost to the 40.
I never put a burger in the air fryer.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive.
Like, is it a problem that burgers go in air fryers?
No, I'm just saying I never put one in mine.
This is a great spot for them to go
I
into
never tried
attack
that.
mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
There was something wrong for a minute.
I do have to admit I like it when it all
Not everything has to be like in
top part,
attack mode. You're just always in attack mode.
You know, it's just like how you answer.
Comes
So
together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds.
I never tried it. I might try it one day.
By our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets
Yeah,
flying
you kind of
out.
answer like, nah, don't do that dumb shit.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Let's go, D. Under 10. Under 10. Hip. Hey.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He's going to air one out.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Why don't I get niggas
It's
to
the
throw
former
passes like
Seahawk,
that?
Earl Thomas. And the Texans
I always get
will
niggas to
have
throw
the
passes to the
football as this
outside
is taken
slants.
up past the 30. That is
throw it
just
open.
what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of
Earl
this
Thomas
third
with
quarter.
6 picks.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Who hurt you?
After the interception, here's Watson.
No, I had
Can't
to.
escape, and down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Watson. This is caught. It's Cooks. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Here's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 4 yards remain for second down.
10th carry now
You
for
know,
Derrick Henry. Pushing through the
too much
contact.
on watching
And he gets this one to
him.
midfield before he's brought down.
We saw Russell Wilson
With the
for
ball
one
in his
more year.
hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000
Joshua over here. Derrick Henry is
So that about the shortest
blinking
pass
red.
a quarterback can make, but it winds up
You
going
wonder
for
why
a bundle.
I quit the league because of that game right there.
It sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big time play for him on a short little pass.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way.
At first, I thought she had lost that nigga that had threw all the
What's your
picks.
philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a
I
team
know
that's
he
pretty
ain't
good
no.
against the run?
No,
What if
that
you're a
nigga
pretty
didn't
good
even play
running
me.
team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway.
What?
Your strength.
I should have beat this nigga the first game. I should have beat him. This man threw like 6 picks.
But only 2 yards to show for it.
And Derrick Henry at the end of the game couldn't stop him.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Here's Tannehill. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Bullock will put this one through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Browns, Steelers, Chiefs. Ooh, Vikings and Green Bay. That's going to be a good one.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try to get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2nd and 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action. Now it's Watson. He's going to take another shot here. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6.
20, Texans 14.
Did you already play the Colts twice already?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 117 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Play. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. 58 is the mic. 58. 58 is the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hip. 58.
Here's Tannehill. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. DeMarcus Walker coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Running from the gun with Henry. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check. Hey, Mike 51. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. You don't want it. 51's mine. Mike 51. Rip right. Yeah. 51's mine. Check pass.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my God, we hit him.
Right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Switch it. Tiger.
Now a 1st down throw. Tannehill got him in. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Caught by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards the pickup there. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Check 26, check 26.
Tannehill throwing again. This will go to Henry out wide. Room here to run. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Check 59.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans add on to their lead. And it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Cars.
Well, that's certainly going to bump
oh,
up the
yeah, a little bit.
probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely...
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Smith to return it. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Murray. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Houston.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
Come on, Samari Cooper. Wow.
picked off by Christian Fulton.
Wow.
And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Oh, how are you going to do?
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
But listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area and just put it well over his head out of harm's way.
On second down, it's Henry. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good.
Did you have fun, Jay?
This is 3rd and 11.
Okay. What? Really?
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
Oh,
Jones has it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their younger guy throwing it, they're just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Escaping the pressure right. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Who's my running back?
Yeah. Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth.
I hate the fact that we finally had got a quarterback.
Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Throwing now, Tannehill. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play that time for the Titans. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jimmy Moreland. And the Texans come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both...
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Damn, 7-3. Damn.